Hey guys, she's on Schizophrenia, and what I wish I knew at the very start. What I wish I knew at the very start, but before we get to this, please allow my brief prelude. As you know, I conveniently recorded it for our mutual comfort, our mutual convenience, and our mutual luxury. And hey, listen, I'm no spring chicken. I know I get it all the time. I don't know why. It's always about the spring chicken, and I say no, I'm not a spring chicken. And I've been around a few preludes in my many years. I'm telling you, this prelude, it's got something particularly luxurious. Like ever luxurious. Yeah, good bread.
Hello there, my name is Robert Francis.
That is
You
luxurious.
stumbled on my
Good bread.
Schizophrenia
It's hard to
YouTube
find.
channel.
You think it would be
Where me
easy
and the
to
bird.
find good bread.
That's right. We talk schizophrenia.
Bird's on vacation.
This is the cut of my jib right here for reasons
This is
of
my last
medical
book. Check it out.
confidentiality. I'm a licensed clinical social worker times 15 years. That's a lot of gabbing and chatting.
It's interesting because
I've been
there's 9 different
diagnosed with
people in
schizophrenia
that
for a
book.
score 5-1, and that puts a little gray fleck in my beard.
I tell their story.
Thank you for joining me on my channel.
No,
Now
it's a
to
topic.
To topic.
Oh, I'm an old fogey. I've been living with schizophrenia for 30 plus years. Now, I'll tell you what I wish I knew from when it first came on. Like, having lived with it for 30 years, this is what I would tell myself in my early 20s. I would say that the first onset is the worst because you don't know what's going on. And you can be very confused. It can be very detrimental to your life, and in many different sorts of ways. Things can really go astray during the initial onset of psychosis because we're totally clueless what's going on. We don't know we have schizophrenia at the time. And, you think everybody, the world is against you, and, you think people are after you, and adverse outcomes could ensue. But that is the worst part. And once you get beyond that, then it's all downhill. Downhill. Not necessarily all downhill, but the first onset is the worst. I would also tell myself you're going to have recurrences, but you're also going to have periods of stability. Your recurrences will be different durations, like you'll be psychotic for a little while, and then sometimes it'll be a little bit longer. But the psychosis always works out. And also that the negative symptoms are going to come into play. They're going to make you feel blah with your mood. And that's going to be a challenge to overcome, but it's not really disturbing. It's just something to overcome and be aware of. And along the way, you're going to meet a lot of good professionals that help you out. And I would tell myself that medication is the way to go. And I would also tell myself, work is still viable. Family is still viable if you want. You can do whatever you want. You just got to get stable and educate yourself about it. And in the end, it'll be okay. And you can have a really, really, really decent life. You really can. Despite schizophrenia, you can do everything you want, and you can go after all your goals nevertheless. And that's what I wish I knew when I was 20. And that's very luxurious, like good bread. It's not easy to find good bread. When I find it, I go to it again. All right, have some. We'll see you next time.